Hey guys, 040, welcome back to another dinosaur box video. Guys, I'm so sorry that I've been uploading for a couple of days. I've been extremely sick, and as you can hear in my voice, I am just starting to get better. And by the way, guys, today is Christmas, 25th. It's the 25th of Christmas, or oh my god, it's the 25th of December. So Merry Christmas all you guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me, guys. Smack the like button, subscribe, the notification bell, turn on so you never miss an upload. If you guys watch the video from start to finish without skipping the video, you're part of the Awesome Squad. Thank you guys so much for all the support. But I'm just getting better now, so thank goodness. I felt like absolute crap for the couple of days, but let's go ahead and get on with this big dinosaur box video. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It means the world to me, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Let's go ahead and get on with this video. Huge big box of dinosaurs. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what your favorite dinosaur is and what you guys got for Christmas. Let's get right into this. This is a Carnosaurus. Really old school Carnosaurus. Very, very old school. It even says right there. So yeah, that is a Carnosaurus. Very cool. Next up, we have a Triceratops. I love the green coloration on this guy. Very cool. We have a small Brachiosaurus. Here's a T-Rex. Believe it or not, the T-Rex only lived up to 28 years. And it can only be up to 28 years old. That's the lifespan of a T-Rex. Can you believe that? Man, that's crazy. Next up, we have another Brachiosaurus. This one's absolutely ginormous compared to the last one. And this is probably one of my most favorite Brachiosauruses because of the blue coloration. Very awesome. And he's got his foot molded differently. So that's pretty cool, too. Looks like he's trying to, stand on one of his tiptoes, I guess. Pretty awesome. Another Brachiosaurus, ladies and gentlemen, and this one's a little smaller, obviously, but this one's got his mouth open. Pretty cool. If you look very closely, you can see little red stripes on his back. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome detail. Next off, I have no idea what this dinosaur is. Holy crap! This is like a mix between a T-Rex and a Velociraptor, I want to say, like it's mutated or something. But this dinosaur's pretty sick. He's pretty cool looking. Those teeth, you would not want to mess with a dinosaur with those kind of teeth. Oh my goodness. I don't really like the screw holes that much. Those kind of drive me crazy. But still, very cool dinosaur, and it's got like a lot of leaping action. It looks like it can just leap. That's scary. Next up, we have Apachesaurus, or Apache. We call it as Apache. They use this, not frill, but it's more like a bone head. And it's got like a very, 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 very hard head. And they use it to go up against other dinosaurs or to defend themselves from predators. Very cool. Next up, we have a Spinosaurus. These guys are very fast in water. And they practically could swim like a fish. And an animal or a dinosaur this big being able to swim like a shark is very terrifying to think about, but very cool. A little Spinosaurus. Next up, we have another cool looking Triceratops, way bigger than the ones we've already reviewed in this video. So very awesome. He's got the weird looking belly paint job right here. I don't really like that much. I wish I would have just painted them all black, but as you can see, a little bit darker on this side, a little bit lighter on this side, so, but still a cool coloration. It's still a very cool dinosaur. Next up, this is I want to say it's a Diplosaurus or a Diplo, but I mean, this thing is absolutely ginormous. But I do love the coloration, and I do love how they put like the pretty much the scale molding on him, so it looks like his skin is like very reptile-ish. It's very cool. Love the blue in his eyes there, and the green coloration is very awesome. Very cool looking dino. Next up, we have a Baryonyx. This thing is absolutely cool. I think it's very weird that it has this big freaking body and then it's got a very small little tail, but his mouth, it does move if you move his arm. Very sick. I love the blue, the red, the black, and the white. Or orange, I should say. It looks more like a red-orange. Next up, we have a baby T-Rex. Very cool. We have a Stegosaurus. Very old school Stegosaurus. And he's hollow. Now, I'm going to show you guys something. This is not an Ankylosaurus. So this might look like an Ankylosaurus, guys, but it's not an Ankylosaurus. It's a completely different dinosaur. This is an Ankylosaurus right here. It's got the armored plated back, the spikes going out, armored tail. He's armored all the way around. Very cool looking dinosaur. This is almost like an Ankylosaurus, but it's not. It's got the, as you can see, it's got the armored back, armored plated back, but he's also got this huge armored tail that he would swing and knock out one of his enemies. So this is not an Ankylosaurus. This is an Ankylosaurus. It says it right there, as you guys can see. Next up, we have a cool looking T-Rex with a movable jaw. Very cool. And we also have a Parasaur as well. This little guy is pretty freaking cool. He's got the blue belly and the orange on the sides of him. Pretty awesome. Next up, we have another Animal Planet Brachiosaurus. This thing is very old school. This is one of my childhood toys. Very, very cool. And it's still very in good shape. Believe it or not, this dinosaur came out of an Animal Planet bucket, but it also came just like this, how the paint job is. So that's pretty awesome. I mean, this thing is very old. Over 20 years old, actually, to be honest with you. And speaking of the dinosaur buckets from my childhood, these two Dilophosauruses came out from that bucket as well. This one's got the different paint job. This one's got the green and the black, and this one's got the brown and the green. Very cool, but that's what the Dilophosaurus toys looked like back in 1998. So very sick, very cool looking dinos. Next up, we have another mutated looking dinosaur. It looks like a Velociraptor mixed with a Dilophosaurus. Very scary looking. Very cool dinosaur though. Very awesome. His arms do go up and down like this. And it looks like he can like jump to catch a, pounce on one of his preys or whatever. But love the blue and the red coloration. Very scary looking dinosaur. Next up, we have another Parasaur. This is probably one of the biggest Parasaurs in my dinosaur collection. And he also has he's able to move his head with a little button on the back. You could barely tell it's a button if you don't even look at it. It's so blended in. But that was a very, very cool dinosaur. Very cool toy. Very sick. Next up, we have a brand new dinosaur that I just got today for Christmas. Very cool Velociraptor. Beautiful. He's painted just like blue. I mean, this is probably one of my most favorite raptors so far in my collection, because look at the detail, and his mouth opens wide up. I mean, this is not a Jurassic Park dinosaur, but it pretty much can be. This is one of the most beautiful raptors I've ever seen, and it's very accurate, very, very cool, but very awesome. Next up, we have another huge looking T-Rex. He's got the almost like a sky blue coloration with a little bit of yellow or tan on the bottom. Very cool looking. Love this T-Rex. This is pretty cool. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, guys. This is a Quetzal or a Quetz. Huge, 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 ginormous bird. Back when dinosaurs were alive, this thing was absolutely ginormous. It's got the awesome looking blue, black coloration along with a little bit of pink on his throat, along with the red coloration and dark red for his frill up here. But very beautiful bird. Next up, this is a absolutely old dinosaur. It's a dinosaur of a dinosaur toy, pretty much. It's very old. This is an Allosaurus, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yes, it's an Allosaurus. It's an Allosaurus, and this is a 1987 dinosaur. Toy, anyway. But very cool. It's got the red coloration. Black and red, and it's very, very scary looking face. So, very scary looking, but very cool dinosaur. That's very old school. Next up, we have a Triceratops. Different coloration this time. He's got spots on his frill, and he's also got different face scan, or different pose. His mouth is open, kind of. Baring his teeth a little bit, but very cool. Next up, another Triceratops figure. This one where other action figures can actually ride on top of it. I believe this is like the Leonard Corpse, Jurassic Clash or something like that. But still a very cool dinosaur, and one of my favorites so far. Because as a kid, I used to make my action figures like take over the dinosaurs and tame them and all that. So pretty cool. And his mouth does open up and close. So very awesome. That's a really cool looking dino. Next up, we have another Allosaurus dinosaur. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I love the coloration. All sorts of different colors in this guy. You got the red, the white, the blue, the dark, like, brownish. Beautiful dinosaur. And I just absolutely love the detail all around. Very cool. It's even got the spikes on the back. Very sick dinosaur. And last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, we have the biggest Velociraptor in my toy collection. Absolutely huge. Got the huge claws. I love the orange and the gray and red coloration. See if I can make it talk. Very cool. But yeah, so very, very cool dinosaur. His mouth does open up a little bit. Not too much, but still very cool looking. And it looks like he's ready to pounce. That's absolutely terrifying. But guys, that is another dinosaur toy box video. If you guys want more of these, smack that like button, subscribe, the notification bell, turn it on so you never miss an upload. I am glad to be back and being a little bit better than what I was. But I'm still getting over this getting over this virus. I don't know if it was a stomach bug or what, but I'm slowly starting to get over it. So smack the like button, guys. Leave me some awesome comments in the comment section. And you guys don't forget, stay awesome. See you guys later, and thank you so much for all the support.